was your personal highlight? What was...
The highlight of the season so far would be the passing, the position changes that we've had, the extraordinary moves of different riders at times. And you think, no, they're never going to get up there, and then all of a sudden they're already moving on to the next section. The level of the sport is moving on all the time, and the guys are getting more confident. The bikes and the development of the sport is getting better. There's so many things that add up to being what you need to be the best, and I hope it just grows and grows.
Pretty good, eh?
They've linked in the print on the back, like similar sort of style.
Yeah. Let's see.
Would you like a coffee if you're going to be here for a while?
I would like an espresso, yeah.
Take that one. Make sure you put that bit in so everyone thinks I'm a nice guy.
He gave me a coffee.
Here we are, 24 MX, Getzenrodeo, 2023. Ready for action.
Action, adventure, and astonishing athleticism. Hard Enduro is designed for maximum impact. And this year's championship has been nothing short of explosive from the very beginning. With 5 fantastic races, each event has offered its own unique challenges in stunning settings. Throughout, one rider has risen to dominate them all. Now, beneath a canopy of golden leaves, the ultimate two-wheeled off-road adventure reaches its thrilling conclusion at Germany's untamed 24MX Getzenrodeo. Welcome to the 6th and final round of the 2023 FIM Hard Enduro World Championship.
This race is pretty unique. We race every 2 years. It's one of the biggest events in hard enduro. It's super hard because we have to race in the morning and in the afternoon with almost no time to recover.
It's kind of pretty condensed in quite a small area, which makes it a super intense multi-lap race, so the intensity is going to be high. Real short, steep, rocky climbs. You're either up them or you're not. It's quite easy to lose time. It's quite easy to make time.
The biggest challenge of this race is how close the features come to you, so you don't have a long run up at anything. It's the lack of traction in places, especially as the track gets more and more beat up. The moisture is going to be the biggest problem, getting dragged onto the rocks, and that's going to cause them havoc.
I mean, we've definitely got some madness here. Getson!
The crowds, I just spoke to the organizer and he said they've already sold 8,000 tickets, and the guys are just so passionate here.
You never think you can fit so many people in such a small area. The crowd is crazy, the race is crazy, it's all just crazy.
This whole style of race and this style of venue is where we need to head for the future, because it really gets fans involved. It's going to be live on TV, that's going to bring sponsors involved. For me, this is where the sport needs to head.
This is like a flowy section. Flowy? Nah, still tough, huh? But we can... You have a lot of... Yeah, you have a lot of speed, huh? Whoop. Whoop. Das hört sich gut auf.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan, huh?
Sounds nice down, not up.
Not too bad, boys.
You can. I think you can.
I hope so, huh? You?
You don't need to hope. You do it.
Alrighty, let's try to do a fast one, because it's really cold.
Yeah, I love Getson, best race of the year. Manny's going to get 6. Yeah.
Done.
If Manny can get all 6 rounds done like this, it'll be history made for sure. People will be hunting that down forever in history of hard enduro. I think he's got the best chance he can have. He's riding as well as he has ever ridden. He's just super clean, calculated, and riding amazing.
to win this one, and then to have like a perfect season is for sure just a cherry on the cake. We already got the title, which is always, as a racer, the main goal. But definitely to have this opportunity to get into the history books is definitely something special. So it would be cool if it would work out, but I'm just glad and happy to be in this position. It's a hard sport, and to be where I'm at right now is damn good.
Are you guys ready for Red Bull Double Trouble?
No rider is more iconic to this crowd than Germany's own Manny Lettenbichler. And his superstar status is on full display in front of thousands of roaring fans at the most rock and roll prologue of the season. Red Bull Double Trouble is a knockout race where 16 riders battle 2 at a time through multiple rounds until only one man is left standing. At this bike festival, the 2023 FIM Hard Enduro World Champion is the headlining act. And the crowd goes wild as Lettenbichler wins his heats in the first 2 rounds. Billy Bolt dominates his heat in the first round. He's a force to be reckoned with in most prologues, especially when points are on the line.
The pressure's never off, but almost it's like going to have fun, and I think it's going to be a pretty good race on Saturday because we're both in kind of a relaxed stage, really. You know, Manny's obviously got the title. Tristan's not here, so my second is safe. I think we're going to be battling just as hard.
But first, Bolt's got to battle current junior championship leader Mitch Brightmore, and it goes right down to the wire. In an upset, Brightmore eliminates Bolt, but in turn, gets knocked out by the champ. Now the only obstacle left to keep Manny off the Prologue podium is Michael Wagner. And the KTM rider takes the top of yet another podium. Manny Lettenbichler clinches the Prologue with a triumphant victory, earning 3 FIM points. Michael Wagner and Mitch Brightmore both stand on the Prologue podium for the first time. This achievement holds immense importance for Brightmore, who continues to battle Matthew Green for the junior title.
Where are you standing right now in the championship?
I think the 1 point lead against Matt, so it's going to be close. A bit of pressure. We like pressure.
You like pressure, right?
Yeah, it's good. The start of the year, Matt was way above me, and I've been training hard, managed to get closer and closer to him. I managed to beat him in the last race, so I'm happy with where I am. And I think for sure you have to look above, not just the juniors. You have to always go for the top guys, and every race I always try and forget about the juniors and aim for as high as possible.
The junior riders have been getting stronger. Their momentum's been building throughout the season, especially Mitch Brightmore. In my opinion, he's from the UK. He can definitely ride the dirt and mud and the slippy rocks like what's it gets in here. So Matt Green's going to have his work cut out, but it's really cool to see this young blood coming through, and they're looking like they can start to really scratch at the heels of the big boys.
You're not going to hit, you're going to hit that? Are you going to go there or there? There? What happens if it's jammed, though? Because no doubt it will be, won't it?
Yeah, well, I wish there wasn't a close battle going on, and in Spain I had the chance to pretty much wrap it up quite confidently, but I didn't have a good race in Spain. I had problems with my front brakes. Me and Mitch have been battling a lot every race, back and forth. He's come so far since the beginning, and he's made such big improvements, which is awesome. I mean, that's the idea behind having juniors, to get the guys to level up, and I wouldn't be pushing as hard as I am if I didn't have him pushing me.
I'm pretty close with Matt, I'm not going to lie. Like, he's kind of, I'm not even going to say little bro, but I try and help Matt as much as possible. But then also the 2 Brightmore brothers are from the UK, and, you know, I really like them and want to see them have a future in the sport too. So I'm pretty torn this weekend. It's going to be good. I think the pressure situation is only going to help them, both of the guys, in their career.
Finishing strong in this series can send a rider's career soaring. Only 63 competitors will make their bid for glory in the second last showdown of the season. After his 5th win in a row in Spain, Manny Lettenbichler is unstoppable in the points race and enters Getzen already crowned the series champion. Now he's hungry for the first perfect season. Billy Bolt has a wide enough gap over the riders who are here to secure his podium position. His only rival, Canadian Tristan Hart, is absent from the race. And this means 3rd place in the championship is still up for grabs. The opening qualifier is a 2-hour-long multi-lap Hard Enduro. When it's done and dusted, only 20 riders will move on to the afternoon final. Thousands of fans line the forest trails as Manny Lettenbichler once again leads the charge. Immediately behind him is a fuel-filled haze of carnage. The winding, steep climb made all the more difficult, thanks to the slick leaves that blanket the forest floor. Lettenbichler rises above the chaos. Mere minutes into the race, Teo Kabachev is next to break away, followed by Billy Bolt.
Proper gnarly that.
There are only 20 positions available in the afternoon final, so doing well in this race is crucial. Finishing in 2nd means Teo Kabachev would be in a great starting position for the final. And if he were to also finish 2nd in the final, he would knock Tristan Hart off the championship podium by a single point. It would be an amazing accomplishment and a massive confidence boost for the Bulgarian rider, who's been 4th in the championship for most of the season.
I feel satisfied with what I did. For sure I could have done things better, and I see that I can improve more. I cannot say that I'm satisfied with what I have accomplished in terms of results, but in terms of riding, I'm happy with my progress.
But even when you're riding in peak form, the last person you want breathing down your neck is Billy Bolt.
That's a good overtake from Billy there. He's got the front wheel up, that's what he wanted.
Saving energy in this event is key. Push too hard too soon, and you might hit a wall. Nevertheless, Bolt pulls away in 2nd as Kabachev drops to 3rd. And now Teo has a new threat storming up the rear, Mario Roman. Roman is riding with a cool confidence after coming off a 2nd place finish on home soil in Spain only 2 weeks earlier at round 5. An hour into the race, he's managed to navigate his way ahead of Kabachev in the 3rd position. If he can take it up a notch in the afternoon final and finish in 2nd, he will earn himself the last spot on the championship podium.
Mario came into that so slow and in control. He had no speed and flew up there. That was awesome riding. Absolutely awesome.
In the last race, I had a good performance and I am feeling great. I also like the slippery conditions and trial level, like difficult sections. My goal is to be as high as possible, like man is flying, but nothing is done until the end, until the finish flag. So we will try to break the record that he win all the races of the season.
Roman's motivation to keep Manny from a perfect season is evident in his riding as he steals 2nd for Bolt. But over 4 minutes ahead, Lettenbichler is showing no signs of slowing down. He's made the brave choice of going full tilt all race, lapping all but Roman and Bolt.
Listen to this crowd.
After 2 intense hours, the German crowd applauds their hero as Lettenbichler confidently crosses the finish line with his 2nd win at the Getzenrodeo. Roman and Bolt take 2nd and 3rd respectively. Now the top riders will embark on the exhilarating grand finale of the season. The morning race has taken a lot out of these guys, and a short 2-hour window of rest can feel like an eternity. But at the final championship race, there's no time to relax.
Good ride, bro. Thanks, man. Killing it, bro.
How was that? You laugh everyone.
No. What about the traffic jam, bro? I had to make some sorry, bro.
You mentioned a good battle when I left you, huh?
Yeah, we battled for like 4 laps. Any advice, you know what I mean? I'm nervous, bro. Because he rides his stuff good, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry? He rides his stuff really good. Mitch, yeah. He's so smooth.
And he's nervous as well, bro.
Yeah. Try to be steady. No mistakes.
Yeah.
These riders have 80 minutes plus 1 lap to tackle the same track from the morning, but this time in reverse. Lettenbichler leads the pack into the woods. Seeing this course from a different perspective for the first time can be unnerving, and wanting to avoid the bottleneck behind is essential for a solid start. Immediately, Lettenbichler and Bolt slip into their classic dance for first place. Bolt's season has been a mixed bag. He had a rough start, but quickly bounced back in round 2 with his first ever Erzberg Rodeo podium. Soon after that, he sustained a shoulder injury, but nothing has stopped him from earning enough points to rise to second in the series.
It's been a strange year because I haven't actually missed any races, but the period of time I missed before Romania, I think was like key time for just putting a lot of hours in on the bike, despite it not really costing me anything in terms of the championship. The injury I had in my shoulder just really was at a key point of the year when I felt like I would be really dialing in my setup and getting prepped. So I think I'm still playing catch up from that now, and I'm still making changes and definitely made some positive ones in Hispania. So hopefully the good vibes can continue and we can try and do something to stop Manny's streak.
Just over 10 minutes into the race, stopping Manny's streak is within reach as Bolt leads the way into the most daunting section of the track. The Joker lane is no laughing matter.
This year, for the first time at Getson, they've got a Joker lane. Within the duration of the race, they've got to go through it once. Do you do it on the first lap? Do you do it at the end of the race when you're the most tired? Do you do it when it's the emptiest, which probably is right, but yeah, where do you pitch it in? So we're going to see some position changes because of that.
Positions are about to shift. In an act of heartfelt sportsmanship, Bolt helps his friend Lettenbichler haul his bike up the hill. Mario Roman seizes the opportunity and takes the lead. He's chosen to keep the Joker lane in his pocket for now. It's a risky move that could either make or break his race. Roman's season has been turbulent. He started strong with a podium in round 1, but a brutal crash at the following race sent his season into a tailspin. A strong recovery in Spain put him back in the saddle in a big way, and right now he's doing some of the strongest riding of his career.
Mario Roman, he's definitely coming into 24 hot. He wants it bad. He told us in Hispania how much he needs it, and he just wants it. He feels like he's getting more and more confident again. He's had some crashes. He had a crash at Erzberg, and it does knock the wind out of your sails, and yeah, you need to build it back up again.
You know, I don't like the excuses, but when you had a big accident in the second round of the series and you are back 1 month, your mindset is not the same, you know, as the other guys. So I am sure if I didn't have that crash, I would be in the podium in Erzberg and the championship situation will be different, even my confidence. You have to have perfect, like yourself, the bike, the team, to be like Manny season 2023. For me, it was not possible this year. Let's see next year if I can be better.
So Mario just taking the Joker lane now. He's hooked in there now in that wedge.
Roman exits the Joker lane past the halfway point in the race. While he completed the section faster than both Bolt and Lettenbichler, it's not enough to maintain his lead in the standings. Further back in the pack, Matthew Green is battling for a shot at the junior title, currently riding in 10th position. Meanwhile, Mitch Brightmore holds 8th place and skillfully widens the gap between them. As Green faces challenges on a steep climb, the race leaders are about to lap him for the second time.
So Billy's got in front of Manny at the moment. Big fight on. Manny's here now. Yes!
Over an hour into the race, the battle for first is in full swing. Billy is aggressively grinding it out, determined to stay ahead of Lettenbichler at all costs and prevent him from achieving a perfect season. With only 3 laps left, they're mere seconds apart. The crowd is in hysterics. Bolt charges up the steep terrain with pure determination as time ticks away. But then, in a crucial turn of events, he makes a critical error, and Lettenbichler seizes the opportunity. This is a moment that will carry significant consequences. In the final lap, Manny is on track to make history. Titans embarked on this grueling hour-and-a-half-long event. Manny Lettenbichler lapped 18 of them. In a remarkable feat, the FIM Hard Enduro World Champion achieved the impossible. The sport's first flawless season, winning 6 consecutive races. Billy Bolt valiantly secured 2nd place in both the race and the World Championship, while Mario Roman earned a well-deserved 3rd place at Getzen. However, Roman's efforts couldn't displace Tristan Hart from 3rd position on the series podium.
Speechless, guys, like so speechless. Like, look at this amazing crowd. It was, I think, one of the best finals we ever had in like the whole riding Hard Enduro the last couple of years, and can't really say more. Like 6 out of 6, what should I say,
Kept fighting till the end, but you know, Manny's been strong all year. He's been the best rider all year, so it's fair play to him. Congrats on the title, and we'll see you next time.
I have to be happy I finished in the box 3 times this year. It was a weird season, I had some problems, a couple of injuries. But yeah, I did my best all the time. I lose the 3rd place in the championship, only for 2 points. So yeah, good motivation for next year, go harder and try to improve the result.
And the results are outstanding for young gun Mitch Brightmore, who is now the FIM Hard Enduro Junior World Champion. Matthew Green gave his all and secured 2nd place in his final junior event. He also achieved a remarkable 10th place in the Pro Championship, solidifying his status as a rising talent in the world of Hard Enduro.
Super happy, it's unbelievable, I've got no words. This season's been hard and it's really tested me in a lot of ways. With the way that the championship turned out, we had a good ride. It's been a wild ride and it's over now, so let's try again next year.
Here are the results from the 24MX Getzenrodeo. The final FIM Hard Enduro World Championship standings highlight the staggering dominance of Hard Enduro's unstoppable superstar Manny Lettenbichler, finishing a full 31 points ahead of Billy Bolt. But Bolt's 99-point season is nothing to scoff at, securing him a silver medal in the series. And although he couldn't compete in the final event, Tristan Hart still earns himself third place. The Junior World Championship standings are a list of future stars of the sport. Watching the young talent develop and grow will usher in a new era for Hard Enduro as we continue riding into the future. This season has been monumental, and as it comes to an end, it marks the beginning of something new. Next year, we're hurtling into the unknown and soaring into the stratosphere for yet another mind-blowing FIM Hard Enduro World Championship.